ghost stories. Do all sorts of ghostly things. Talk local legends and some ghost hunting. Stories we hope to live to tell, and you live to listen. Who's Ghost Stories? Who's Ghost Stories? We talk Tinker's Hollow to the beast of Delaware Road. Stories we hope to live to tell, and you live to listen. Who's Ghost Stories? Who's Ghost Stories?
Neil.
What'd she say?
Neil.
I feel like I'm out of frame now.
I'll say we could both kneel.
You won't get back.
All right.
I'll get back up.
Welcome, folks, to another episode of Who's Ghost Stories. Very excited about this one. I'm finally checking off a bucket list. Bucket list travel here. The HVAC system caught me off guard for a second there. It sounded like the thing from Home Alone. We were at the Mansfield Fire Museum in beautiful Mansfield, Ohio. Haven't seen a better place in the middle of the night. It is fantastic out here.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard about this place. I've been dying to come here. Very excited to see what we find. This is a literal firefighters museum. So as you can see, lots of old trucks all over the place. Historic objects, tools of the trade. We got a really cool tour telling us what everything is. A lot of vibes here already, not gonna lie. Alex, you excited to be here?
More than anything.
Don't really need to dive into the history because it's a museum. It's been around since the 90s. Some phenomena that people have claimed to see are some shadow people, orbs, they've heard strange noises, things of that nature. So I'm really excited to see what we find. They do have some items that are from the reformatory. So I'm excited to get in there. I didn't tell Alex this yet, but he was kind enough to open the jail cell so we can go in and shut the jail cell.
Lovely.
And there is also a coffin that was made at the reformatory.
Yes.
So one of us will be with the coffin, and then Megan will be in the jail cell, and then I will be somewhere out here.
That's not how that worked.
I think that's fantastic.
But I am very interested in that coffin, so I'm definitely gonna be checking that out.
A couple sponsorship things here. Don't know if we'll get the chance to use it, but Gel Shadow Tactical Self-Defense and water guns sent us these beautiful little pocket knives. So I do not anticipate us having to use it at all, but
If we're going out in nature, that's a different story.
exactly.
Water guns?
Yeah, the little water ball guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, those, they sell those. Tactical self-defense, Kevlar vests, tear gas, things like that, and water guns. They're gonna send me those. And then we're also sponsored by W Energy. Go to w.gg and you can enter in code GHOSTY10 to get 10% off. Not gonna lie, never had them before, but their name's pretty cool and they have a cool logo, so go check them out. But I think that does it for here. I think we're ready to get exploring and see what we can find. Alex, any final words?
I'm antsy. I want to go.
He got ants in his pants, so I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get walking and checking things out. So as you can see here, the Fire Museum is really cool. They have all these gorgeous old fire trucks from throughout history.
Right here are some of their parade ones, and as we come back into this room here, we have a couple of their really old ones. One is completely original, and the other's been restored. And then in this room here, they have some really cool displays honoring 9/11, past firefighters. They have a roll call of every firefighter from the area, and then they've also got like yearly pictures of all the firefighting teams.
Some of us are crazy. I'm not.
Well, I've been watching Sam and Colby recently, and that's one of the main things that they do. So that'll be interesting to actually see in person.
We've done it 3 or 4 times, so.
Okay.
It's always interesting, the results we get through it.
Smoke.
Smoke. Well, this is.
Does that
A-
pick up on like words it's hearing?
What was that?
So does it pick up on words it hears?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's basically a mobile app version of like a spirit box.
Okay.
So it picks up the energy and
I guess
the words they want to pick.
Far
We-
as it would.
We have a few different apps like that. One's an SLS. That one's our spirit box. That one's our most used. One's an SLS. That one's our spirit box. That one's our most used. And a couple other cool ones. This is their recreation horse stables. I'm going this way now. These are their past fire chiefs. Heard this guy Babel was a real cool lad. Can someone tell me who's pushing on Megan?
Down. Open.
Okay.
Why don't you go to the chapel to kneel?
It does, because
The name kneel.
that way's their reclaimed town hall. Well, did you feel something?
Yes. They're pushing me over that. And then this came through and said push.
Who's pushing Megan? Can you give us your name?
Kneel.
place there. Like town hall. No, did you feel something?
Yes. And then the speed limits are pushed.
Who's pushing Megan? Can you give us your name?
It's here.
I want to point out this interesting orb here that seems to follow Alex right out of the frame here. You'll see it just right there, just floats right behind him. We'll slow it down for you now. And it's just this little box looking guy, just floats right behind him. I think it's really cool, so I wanted to point out this little orb that follows Alex right out of the room.
Can someone tell me who was pushing on Megan? So you are right where they want us to continue going down. That way.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you get here?
By car. We drove here from Pennsylvania. He also opened up a candy shop for us. See, tonight's your night. Yep.
You can't pay me any money to go in that room.
Which one?
That one.
Oh, how about the other one with the coffin? Alright. I'm gonna run back and grab the estes stuff.
Oh boy.
You want to be chilling down here with the coffin?
Yeah. I mean, I will.
I'll be back.
You have no desire to be in that room?
This one, though.
Fair enough.
Somebody's already pushing me, so.
It feels heavier in here.
It does.
It
I feel like
does.
somebody's like hitting me right here in my back.
And I kind of feel that. It's weird. I never actually felt anything down here before. And I was in here helping with the display cases at one point.
That's the Andrew effect.
Yep.
Come closer.
No, I don't want to come closer. I'm not. Not really. You can't convince me. Yeah, it's really weird because like I always talk about how like when you go somewhere like you don't feel like creepy until all of a sudden like you like kind of shut your senses off and then it's like okay maybe.
And it's like I don't think it's an anxiety thing because I feel pretty calm right now actually.
Yeah.
But it feels heavier just standing here than it did at the other end.
Quickly.
Quickly what?
Trapped.
Are you trapped in the jail? I'm gonna do it.
Horse.
You're gonna do it?
Yep.
Where are you gonna do it at?
I don't care.
You gonna go in the coffin or jail cell?
I'm not going in the jail cell.
The coffin it is.
Not in the coffin.
I think the pews might be from the reformatory too. So.
They give me less heebie-jeebies than that one.
Yeah, well,
You know, that's fair.
the pew's probably better than the coffin.
My, felt a higher blood pressure. Oh, I was gonna gladly offer myself that.
we do the Estes one?
Yeah.
Oh.
When you're done, I'm gonna do it in the prison
Okay.
cell. Or while you're doing it.
No, you gotta stay with me.
Yeah, you-
Stay with me.
That's your job.
You're the protector.
What happened when you signed up to be husband?
I don't remember that battle right there.
You don't?
No.
I do. I was there. I was standing next to you.
And ghost hunting help.
Run now.
No, thank you.
Let's say, right?
Run now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Liar.
She is list scanning. Let's move you a little closer.
Greetings.
So Megan agreed to be the first one to try out the Estes method, and she wanted to do it in the recreated chapel. Alex and I would also do it throughout the night, but Megan wanted to be first, and she felt most comfortable in the chapel, with some interesting results to follow.
Sorry, Padre.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Listen.
We're listening. What do you want to say? That was me dropping my mic. Sorry, future Andrew.
And I wanted to show off here real quick what I believe to be an orb that floats up right below the altar here. You'll see it there quickly, just go up. We'll go over it again here a little slower. Just in the circle, you can see this faint little orb go straight up towards the altar before it disappears in the altar. And here it is zoomed in. It doesn't help see it a whole lot, but right here, you can just see this go straight.
Bad stuff.
Did bad stuff happen?
Something.
Can you tell us your name? How many spirits are here?
Knife?
Were you stabbed? What's your name? Are you from the reformatory?
Rips?
Can you tell me how many of us are here?
It was me.
What was you?
I don't know.
Well, what are you confessing to? Her name's Megan.
Open?
Can you touch her on the right shoulder? Can you touch her on the right side?
Listen.
Listen to what? She's listening to you. Do you want one of the two girls to come ask you questions? You aren't being very responsive to me. Do you want someone else to ask you questions? Do you want us to go somewhere else?
Before he finished, somebody cut him off. Food. There's like two people like almost arguing. They keep cutting each other off every time they talk.
Can the two of you stop arguing?
It's enough.
What are you two fighting about? Can either of you tell me your name?
Look.
Look at what?
You can't. The guy cut him off again.
What are you two arguing about?
Sheep.
Sheep. The fuck?
Or sleep.
Knife and sleep.
It's coming.
Was one of you killed in your sleep?
Heroes.
Take a photo. Alright.
I feel like somebody's touching my neck.
Thank you guys. I took some pictures. Why did you want the pictures taken?
That's it. Andrew.
making all this noise in here?
Just the pew. So what was happening?
I feel
Sounded
like I was
interesting.
choked out.
You kept saying it felt like someone was touching your neck.
Yeah. It's like I could feel my shirt moving across my neck. But there was two guys fighting the entire time. And nobody could decide who was gonna speak.
From the little thing there, they want you to take pictures of the room. I took some of you, but
I asked a couple questions while I was in the room next door, and some of your answers were based off of my questions. So I don't know.
That or is my cross burning my neck right now?
it could be.
I'm also letting Andrew know when he listens to the recording back of everything. I was asking some questions in there, so some of the things that sounded nonsensical might have had answers there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing about in the other room.
Alright. Woo!
So I'll tell you, Andrew, I was sitting right there, in that blue chair right to your left.
Yeah?
No serious energy that I felt in that spot, but over time, general kind of, not like chest pain, but like pressure, just
Yeah.
as a heads up. So, take that as you will.
Don't fall red.
It's a funny game.